Check it out. It's Dr. Jason. Super proud. This is my new grandson. This is Zayden. Zayden Thomas. How awesome, how cute, how beautiful, how amazing is he, right? So I don't know if that'll show up on the camera. I'll try to put that picture with this post, and hopefully you guys can see that. That is my grandson, my very first grandson. They're calling me Pops. I guess you can call me Dr. Pops now if you want to call me Dr. Pops. But it was the most amazing story. It's the most beautiful thing, right? So he's 2 weeks old, or just over 2 weeks old now, and I had the amazing opportunity to be with my daughter during the whole labor and delivery. And you know what? It was so funny. It was such a blessing because I'm a chiropractor, right? And so I think a little different. Act a little bit different, and I've got a different approach to being healthy and wellness. And so many times, there's a lot of things make me a little bit nervous with our medical system, especially when it comes to newborns and birth and pregnancy. And it was like I'm constantly was just worrying about stuff. Telling me, don't let them do this and don't let them do that. Make sure they don't do this because you don't need any of this stuff and you don't need to do that. And this is the way you need to do it. And she's just like, Dad, I got it, right? But it was the most amazing, wonderful thing because it turned out, excuse me, I had all of these fears and anxieties and worries about, what they're going to try to do to the baby, and, they're going to try to make her have a C-section and all of these other things, and they're going to want to do episiotomy, and they're going to do epidurals, and they're going to want to do all this other stuff. And just worried about kind of being out of my element, right? When you're in the hospital, that's not where I want to hang out. That's not where I want to be. But it was the most amazing blessing because when we got there, like the main nurse that we had the majority of the time, it was telling her kind of what our concerns were, what our wishes were. I mean, some of that was already in the paper. But it turns out that our nurse was actually training to become a midwife. And I'm like, what are you doing here? And she's like, it's been such a struggle because most of the nurses don't even understand why I'm doing this and why I want to do it. But it was like, and it's not about me, but it was like exactly what I needed because it provided me so much comfort. And they did an amazing job. I got to give them credit. They did an amazing job at the hospital, and they totally honored all of our wishes. They did a great job. They did an amazing job, and it was the most beautiful and awesome experience. Emotionally, we're all a mess, I think, as anybody that's been through that knows. But it's such a blessing to have that. And, what's that to do with health? What's that have to do with what we do? So, my office, we're Liberty Chiropractic, we're a Wellness Way affiliate. And, we don't guess, we test. And there's so many times that we go through health concerns and you wonder, is your doctor really listening to you? Do they hear what you're saying? You're telling them that you don't feel right, and maybe they run some tests and they say, everything's fine. It's you're like, no, this isn't in my head. Or you're just not getting them. Maybe they're giving you the medications, or you're doing certain protocols and you're just not getting the results. Are they listening to you? Are they respecting your wishes? Are they treating you with the honor and the integrity that you desire, right? That's what we're all about here. We're going to listen to you. We're going to find out what you've been through, what road you're on, what kind of path that you've been taking. And if there's issues going on, we're going to test and we're going to find out exactly what's the problem. And we're going to find out what do we need to do to help restore your health. Hey, if that sounds great to you, if that's something you're interested in, if you want to just share the pictures of my grandson, man, go for it. That's awesome. I know he's beautiful. He's probably going to be like world famous after this video. I don't know. So feel free to do that. Like and share this post. Like and share this with all of your friends. And hey, if you want to learn more about what we do at the Wellness Way, we do a free inflammation talk, if I can speak, on the first and third Tuesday nights in our office. There's no charge. We're not selling anything. I'm not giving you some magic herb to take. We're going to tell you about what we do, how our system of health is different, and how if you're frustrated with this system, if people haven't been listening to you, how you can maybe find some different answers, or at least have somebody listen to you and get you guided on the right path. Hey, I'm Dr. Jason. This is your health hack today. Love my grandson. We'll talk to you guys later.